Are you authentic? Do you even know what that means in a business sense? Do you hear so much about authenticity that actually you think the whole thing is just a whole load of gobbledygook? Now, I'll be honest, this is not a subject that I tend to particularly talk about, and largely because I feel like it has been done to death. As a perfect example, it's a good few years ago now, but maybe 10 years ago, when I was with a coaching franchise, I turned up to a training day once and was told that one of the training sessions was all about how to be authentic. And this struck me as a fabulous contradiction, because how can you train somebody to be natural? Because if it's a trained technique, then surely by definition, it's not that natural. However, let's find out, let's have a conversation about what authenticity really means in business. Is it actually important? And how could you come across as being very authentic without necessarily feeling like you've got to put on a show or be somebody you're not, or impress everybody, or just do something outlandish to get some kudos? So the most important thing for me about the whole concept of authenticity is it's all about being genuine. Now, yes, I think this actually is really, really important in business, because this is how you connect with people. When you get that real sense, that real feeling that somebody is being genuine, they're being truthful, they're being honest, they're being open, then you will find that person naturally very trustworthy. You will potentially connect with them if they're your kind of person, and you will be more naturally drawn to do business with them. You will be more naturally drawn to them as a person, as an individual, as a character. That in itself makes you much more likely to want to buy from that person and from that business. So there is a huge amount of importance, I think, in being authentic, in being genuine and honest. But what I also do not think this means is that you have to bare your soul and you have to sell everything you are and every thought that ever comes out of your head and share it on social media or in your marketing or anywhere else. There are some people who are completely comfortable sharing everything, people who very much wear their heart on their sleeves. They talk about absolutely everything that goes on in their lives, and they are completely comfortable with that. That is authentic. But there are other people, and actually I think a majority of people, who don't want to share absolutely every single thing that goes on in their lives. There are people who would like to keep personal things more private. There are some people who don't necessarily want to share their opinions about everything. And that is also okay. So, ridiculously simple example, you will very rarely hear me talk about politics. And it's not because I'm not political. I actually, as I'm getting older and getting more and more political, and I have some really strong views on it, but I don't share that on my social media because I don't see the purpose in that. A big part of what I do is about helping people in business to stay focused, to stick to their priorities, to make progress in their business, to not get distracted. So for me to then start talking about politics, all I'm doing is putting out there something that's a complete distraction. It doesn't strengthen my message. Yes, it would tell people more about who I am, but it doesn't tell people more about who I am as a coach or how good I am at what I do or whether they should come and actually work with me. So that's the type of thing that I choose not to share. If you're in my very inner circle, then you will know that, because we have different levels of what we share with different individuals. Just like you do in life, you have some friends that you will absolutely share every single detail with. You have some friends that you just hold certain things back from. That's just the same as marketing your business. And it doesn't mean you're not authentic if you choose to hold certain things back. So the key thing about being authentic is not feeling like you have to impress people, not feeling like you've got to put on a show or be something you're not, or just give away more than you're actually comfortable giving away, sharing, divulging. The key thing really is just to relax, to not overthink things, to share things that you are happy to share. Don't worry about opinions that you think not everybody will agree with, or sharing flaws or faults. When you talk about the things that frustrate you about your business, or talk about the things where you are not perfect, so often that will connect with people far more than presenting yourself as perfect and amazing, because the simple truth is none of us are perfect. So the key for me with being authentic is getting really clear on where are your boundaries about what you're willing to share and what you do not wish to share, but then within that, just relaxing, being honest about who you are, about what you believe in, about what's important to you personally, what's important to your business, and allowing people to see who you genuinely are and what's important to you. Because on that basis, the right people will connect with you and they will become clients. The people who don't like the natural side that you share are those people who aren't really your kind of people, and they are not people that would become great clients for you. So it's okay to not appeal to absolutely everybody, because the simple truth is none of us actually do, and you're not looking to work with everybody, you're just looking to work with the people who are right for you. So hopefully that clarifies your thoughts a little bit on being authentic and open and honest, and just how open you need or want to be. If this is something you need a little bit more help with, head over to my website, taylorytips.co.uk, to find out how I can help. Get in touch and let's have a chin wag.